goes nothing.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make...
Best be on my way.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric felled, Orin proves treacherous. She craves the Netherstones for her own, desperate to impress Baal. She only cares for blood, and your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my Steel Watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
The urge, the deplorably brutal urge sickens within you. When you level the world over, that dead world must be yours alone. But first you will rule, then you will ruin.
What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun. Let me demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth. The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. You carry the stone plucked from Merkel's chosen. Besides, I'm not ready to call you enemy. At least not yet. Before you do, come and witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await. Distinguished Dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
transmitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency.
You're having a chuffing laugh!
We lost most of our herd.
Breathe deep and move.
You really won't feel it.
Speaks well, that
The Absol Tavern. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to you.
Armies marching on the city. What else is there to know?
I should speak up.
Whatever magic powers the armor is beyond your knowledge.
Right on my body, so I wouldn't even need an oven.
Goblin party could just know.
Welcome, dear I am an unto brow. If you are a city official here to collect dues, you're sure to find what you're looking for. Please come again.
Then where are we going?
venture forth. Let's have a peek inside.
Another step forward.
On the head. Makes me wonder.
For decades, all we needed to build the steel watch has been sitting right there.
Gortash is a vision, sure
Let's
enough.
see.
Vision.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's nothing to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
That newcomer, Gortash, an archduke.
Try and get fresh tomatoes in a city on your stage.
Hold up, citizen. Halt, civvy.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Chances are the constable will...
Twice what you just said.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. A hobbyist detective? I can't fault the drive. I read the Boulder's mouth crime reports like a starving wereball before I worked for the Fist. But you should leave it to the professionals. It's not healthy for civilians to see scenes of such a sensitive nature. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Suppose it couldn't hurt. We're scraping the barrel as is right now. Here's all I found. The Duke was paralyzed by poison. Absolutist symbols scrawled on the floor in blood. Hand removed, pre-mortem. The symbol's the bit that bothers most. You use poison when you want to get away with murder. So why leave a symbol at the scene of the crime? Doesn't make any sense. And the removal of the hand. I've a theory, but... well, you're a civilian. That one will be for me to follow up. I've been working on an assignment. A side project of sorts. Corpses without hands, a brutality of it. I'd follow up myself. But while this uniform gets me into certain places, perfect. Report. sense.
It's a shame Gortash is interested in my culture and how
wonder if the gods are watching me.
Less than to hire all the refugees.
How many red cats are in?
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
Don't have the coin to get into the city. Don't have the strength.
This whole situation stinks.
Outraged.
Hear me out. Teresa's caress also has roots.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Here we go.
Listen, it's got private
That may be worth a look.
music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a
Bet that will fit in my pack.
confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably...
I think the master plans to expand his territory. Take Candlekeep. Maybe
What's up for
even
discussion?
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mate a temple a wide berth. Does that? They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my...
we can run with 10 other people and pray none of our sticky fingers.
Get your seafood here!
Leaving in the gutter when that
We should return for the ceremony.
We have time. The master is still prepping our long
Vampire
lost.
spawn turned into mist. Didn't know they could do that.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love.